PGA Tour, they average 2 putts from about 33 feet. So if we can 2 putt from here, we're playing better. We're playing PGA Tour golf.
We're at Cabot Citrus Farms on hole number 1 of Carew, and it's kind of a lengthy par 4. Yeah. Keith, we've got 2 fairways out here in front of us.
We do.
A lot of wind into the face.
A lot of wind today.
And I think naturally, I'm a little nervous to hit driver, right? There's a lot out there that I could get into.
Yep.
But what would you say?
You know, I think when we look out here at the landscape of this hole, we have a ton of room. Yeah, the bunkers down the middle are definitely going to draw your attention. We don't want to be in those bunkers, but they do make up a very small portion of the ultimate left to right, width that we have in this fairway. We've got over probably 80 yards of room from left to right, and with this wind into the face, I think we got to hit the ball as far as we can. If we get into those bunkers, we might have to deal with them when we get there, but we need distance off this tee shot, and we have plenty of room to do it. So depending on the shot shape you're trying to hit, I think we just hit driver.
Okay, I like it.
Oh, that was hit really good.
Yeah, and
That's gonna be nice.
I think the left to right wind is going to help it a little bit.
Yeah, that was solid.
All right, we hit the fairway.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go hit the green. We're about 200 yards out because we had a lot of headwind.
Yes.
I grabbed the longest club in my bag.
Good call. We have 200 in, but if we were more conservative off the tee, we would have a further shot, which would have been even tougher. So driver was the right call here.
Definitely. This is a 5-wood. If I'm hitting this down into the wind, is it okay to play this a little further back in my stance, or?
Yeah, we're going to be off a downhill here, so the ball's going to come out lower, but we do have a headwind, which is going to add a little bit of lift. So those are going to cancel out a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't do anything too out of your normal setup.
Okay.
Also here, right, we've got this kind of knoll, which is unique to some of the fairways here at Cabot, where if we hit it too low, we don't want that to skip off. So I would just play it totally normal.
Okay.
Right, just try to stay down and through your shot, do your thing. But the biggest thing we got to think about here, we're 200 yards out, so our dispersion can be pretty big from this length. Especially with how much wind we've got going. So we want to make sure that we give ourselves the best chance for the easiest chip shot, which you can see we got a ton of green grass to the left, and we've got just nothing but bunkering to the right. Yeah. We have a crazy wind from left to right. So just kind of think, let's send this thing out there to the left. The wind's going to push it back to the right, but anything out to the left is going to be an easier up and down.
All right, so do you like that kind of the tree that's that green, the very green tree that's big and wide, but got a lot of holes in it.
Yeah, even a little bit left of that.
Let's do it. Ooh.
Shot.
Go.
Hang in there, baby.
Go.
Oh,
we're hitting the green. Let's go.
That's a good
All right,
shot.
let's go make a 2-putt.
What do we see here? Let's go ahead and read this.
I think for this green, I'm somebody that feels it with my feet, so I might just feel it a little. Definitely seeing it coming off this hill and moving left to right. And if the wind is working that way too, then I assume it'll just exaggerate that break more.
Yeah, it's definitely coming this way down here.
Okay. What do you think the average percentage is for amateurs, just an average golfer, maybe a mid to like a 10 handicapper on a putt like this?
So on the PGA Tour, they average 2 putts from about 33 feet. So if we can 2 putt from here, we're playing better. We're playing PGA Tour golf. So for a 10 handicap, a 2 putt from here is probably better than the average 10 handicap.
Okay.
So yeah, all you're trying to do is get the speed right from this 30-foot distance. We're not trying to make it. If it goes in, that's an absolute bonus, but that's not a top of mind.
Perfect. Reach.
Go back right.
Oh man. Okay. Well, it definitely started to turn back right.
It did.
Didn't have enough speed, I think.
Kind of went left through this little section.
Yeah, it kind of did. Now we've got ourselves a pretty tough side hill slider, and these are really difficult.
What are you thinking here? Left edge?
Yeah, I think left edge, and I think just good pace. I need to find the right speed because I know that if I hit it with the right speed, then it kind of increases that hole size,
Yep, your capture size goes
up. The capture size.
Yeah.
Woo! Let's go.
What a par. That was not an easy par.
Not an easy par, but we did it.
I mean, I don't know if people realize how windy it is right now.
Thank you so much.
Yes, that was a blast.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
We got the par better.
Yeah, well done. Well played.
Thank you, Keith.
All right.
All right. Maddie's Caddies.